Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's December the 18th, 2021. I wanted to come in today and give you all an updated price prediction for Sandbox. You guys can see that I did a video around November the 17th, 2021 of where I was playing the weakness in the market in Sandbox. You guys can clearly tell I didn't get my price prediction correct. This is one thing about this particular channel. I show you the winners as well as the ones I don't get correct. I'm not going to hide any of my price predictions from you all because we can all learn from these things anyway to become more proficient at predicting prices. So welcome to HueFin, also known as HueFin. I'm going to go through that prediction today, and then I'm going to speak to you all about some big news that I've just recognized today in the market for Sandbox that could actually let us know that price is about to go up again. So make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to the channel. Now first, let's see what would have told us that our prediction was incorrect. Okay, you guys can see that I did the video right here on November the 17th, right? And I was playing the weakness here into the market in Sandboxing. You guys can clearly tell from outside the gate, price did not even come down, right? It didn't. So maybe we would have said right here on November the 18th that, yeah, this might be an outlier, right? So we're going to hold out, wait a day or so to see whether or not the market is really strong in Sandbox. So here, the next day, on the 19th, did price come back down? No, it didn't. So automatically we should be starting to sense, okay, maybe this prediction that I did on the 17th of November is not going to go the way I expected it to go. I might need to reevaluate the situation, cancel out that price prediction, and take the market longer in Sandbox. Right there on November the 19th. And you guys can begin to see that overall the price in Sandbox from November the 19th, the 20th, as well as the 21st, price did not go down. As a matter of fact, market came through in Sandbox and held support right there around $3.85. That is when this market broke out on November the 22nd, right? So on that particular day, we would say, yeah, this market in Sandbox is massively strong. We need to cut this play here. And that would have been around 49% loss in that price prediction. Yeah, we're not going to get everyone right, but we can still learn to let us know how to minimize those losses. Because you can see, if we were to get out on that particular day, November the 22nd, that was 49%, almost 50%, right? The market price in Sandbox was able to go all the way up here to $88.50, right? On the 25th, that was 153% loss. So you're minimizing those losses. You know when to cut the play and say, yeah, I didn't get this one correct. I need to let it go now because I can still see massive strength coming to the market in Sandbox. So would you rather have 153% loss, or would you rather have 49.6? All right. So yeah, we didn't get this one correct. So we need to show you all something else though, because I've been eyeing the market here in Sandbox and I can tell that the market has done something that it needed to do. Right, so let me show it to you. All I'm going to do is extend out this line right here. Okay, you guys can see this. So you can see how price in Sandbox has been on a decline since the ending of November. Yeah, price has been coming down. Okay, cool, we got it. We can visually tell that the consensus of the market in Sandbox was for price to come down. But I want all of us to start to pay attention as we end out the month of December. Price needs to uphold this trend though. In order for us to see price go up, the market in Sandbox needs to keep itself above this trend. Because if so, then we already know automatically that the price is going to go up. Simple. We need to make sure that the buyers are going to step into the market in Sandbox right here around $4.50. We need to pay attention because the decision will be made. Now, we might actually see on a different time frame whether or not the buyers are really coming through. So let's check this out. This is Sandbox on a 3-day time frame. So every price bar we see is 3 days worth of price action. Now, let me show you all this, okay? On these two 3-day price bars, specifically this one, December the 12th, okay, we saw weakness. The market was selling, right? And that is weakness. So the following 3-day price bar, we needed to see the market continue to go down. So let me move this arrow over because did it happen? Can you guys tell that the buyers stepped in the market in Sandbox right here around $4.50? This is where the buyers are at right now. Again, this is big news. Because in order for us to see this price elevate to go up, we needed to see the buyers step in. And they did it right here on this 3-day price bar, December the 15th, 2021. Now, just because the buyers initially stepped in at $4.50 doesn't mean that their job is done, that it's completed. No, it doesn't mean that. But we do know that, at least for the moment, they're there at $4.50. So we need to allow the market to continue to give us that showing that buyers are willing to continue to hold price there. Because if we don't, then we know that we're going to break that ascending line. This is Sandbox on a weekly perspective. Take a look. This is what I call a probable precursor of strength, meaning the next weekly price bar, right? We got a day and 9 hours left, so we really can't be too dependent on what we look at right now, because this market is going to be totally different in the next day and 9 hours. But what we have right now is a probable precursor of strength. And it means that on the next weekly price bar, we need to allow the market to close higher than what we have right now at this current time. Okay. This is Sandbox on a 2-week time frame. And you guys can tell that the last completed 2-weekly price bar that we did see selling. Yes, the market lost the interest, it lost the demand, and price came back down to where we closed below $5.50, right? So we need to see the buyers continue though. So let me show you all the market on an hourly perspective, because I want to see if we get still having the strength here. And you know, from an 11-hour time frame, I am still seeing strength here into the market in Sandbox, which is very positive, right? That $4.50 is very important. So as I do this price prediction, I want you all to keep that in mind, because this is where the buyers are literally stepping into the market, right? Look at this price bar right here, this 11-hour one right there. It came all the way back down to where the buyers stepped in again into the market in Sandbox. So I am going to play the strength into the market in Sandbox, but let me pump the brakes. I don't want you all to think that I'm looking for the market to go massively higher, because you can see right here that the market in fact is getting rejected up here around $5.70. So as I do this price prediction, I want you all to understand that this is where I'm looking for the sellers to appear. This is where I'm looking for the price to start an initial movement to the downside, right? So that would have to be the first spot for us to come and nibble off the market, for us to profit somewhat. And that's around 11%. Okay, it's around 11%. That's not us being greedy. We are literally here taking what the market is offering to us. And we are noticing that selling could induce and begin at $5.70. So with that being stated, let that be the first spot for us to come in and nibble and profit from. Okay. Now, the second area for us to come through into the market in Sandbox to grab some profitability will be up here towards $6.20. That's the second area. And that's the ultimate spot that I'm looking for the market in Sandbox to probably go. I'm not going to be more bullish than that, right? Because I don't want you all to be complacent and think that the market is through with this downtrend, because we haven't really confirmed that just yet on this ascending line. So what I'm looking forward to is for this market in Sandbox to do this, trade this way. And then as we continue to see the market trade in the next day or so, if we get more buyers, then yeah, 620 will be a more likely spot for us to go. All right. So we got 620 as the ultimate area of TP for us. But then we also got 550. That's the first spot for us to come through and nibble in the market for Sandbox. All right. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play the strength into the market here. And you guys can tell that this is our current price prediction into the market in Sandbox. And we bring this down a little bit closer so we can continue to view and watch the price action to round out the rest of December, going into the beginning half of 2022. So it is your turn. I'm done. This is my price prediction. This is what I'm expecting the market to do in Sandbox. I have been giving you all 2 price targets to which I am looking for the market to go. And now you could give it a shot, right? Drop me a comment real quick and let me know where do you all think the market price in Sandbox is going to go to round out 2021 going into 2022. What do you think the price is going to be at? Are we going to be higher or lower? It's just that easy. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.